Hi, in the short video, we're going to have a look at how you can integrate DBmarlin with Splunk Observability. So DBmarlin is our database observability solution, and Splunk Observability is a full stack observability suite providing metrics into your infrastructure applications. And it combines things like metrics, logs, tracing to give you that full stack visibility. So you can see I've already got Splunk opened here on my screen. I'm looking at an application called Bike Store over here. And you can see if I just go to database query performance over here, Splunk already has some visibility into the performance of the database statements coming from this application. And all of this information is now coming from the application side. So this is based on instrumentation and tracing of your application. So for each of the statements, you can see things like its throughput, the P90, latency, and number of requests, and so on. This is all good information, and this can tell you when you have a database performance problem. But where you really need something like DBmarlin is to then tell you why you have a database problem and what you can do to fix it. So here you can see we can provide a button that will link in context into DBmarlin. And this is enabled through a browser extension, which I already have installed here. You just need to give it the location of your DBmarlin server. And that automatically then adds the button into the Splunk UI, which allows you to search for any of these statements. So if I click on this top one here, you can see it's searched for the statement. It's automatically brought back the search results. So that was taking that statement text and searching for it here. In DBmarlin, we monitor lots of different database technologies, and you can see the search has actually gone across lots of different instances. In this case, I know I could see that was going to this SQL Server 2022 instance. So I could refine it down to the instance and then just rerun my search. And that then just comes back with single results with 100% similarity score. So that's the one that we're interested in. So if I click in here now, this is all the information that you can get from DBmarlin that you can't see from Splunk yourself. So as well as the statement text at the top, we now have the execution plan. These execution plans are really useful when you're trying to tune statements because they tell you things like the join operations, they tell you which tables and indexes are being scanned. And you can see for each of the steps, there's a cost and you can get more information about it. And we also in DBmarlin have an AI copilot. So you could send that off to the AI copilot and leave that to come back with some recommendations, which may include things like rewriting the query, adding indexes or tuning database parameters. The other thing that you can get with DBmarlin is a view on performance coming from the database side. So this goes deeper than what you're getting just from the application side where you're just seeing the response time. Now you can drill down into that either in terms of its activity or in terms of its statistics. So I'll show you both of these. If you go to activity, you can view things like the wait events. So in this case, how long was that statement running and how long did it spend in a state of runnable? And you may find, depending on the statement, there are lots of other wait events as well, locks and other types of contention that the statement could have been waiting on. The other thing you can do is have a view of that same statement by its statistics. The SQL statistics are things like the number of executions, the average duration, its CPU time, and logical reads. And you can also plot those over time as well. So this is the overtime CPU usage of that statement on the database server. This is the number of logical reads that it's doing. So all this information helps you in the optimization of that statement from a database perspective. And you don't need to be a DBA to be able to use this. This is designed for developers. It's designed for DevOps engineers, SREs, and basically anybody that needs to be able to optimize databases or database statements without being an expert, because we have the built-in AI that can help you guide you to the cause of issues without you having to be an expert. So hopefully that's useful. With DBmarlin, we do have one free license that you can use to monitor any database instance of your choice. And if you want to get your hands on that integration with Splunk, just head to the Chrome web store and search for that and you'll find that browser extension there. So thank you for listening and look out for more videos coming soon.